Hello and thank you for joining us. We are the FMPS integration team. Today we are focusing on PR trackers and specifically the role of the customer. For the new PR tracker, we are going to talk about the status assigned. Once a PR is submitted into FPD by the customer, it goes up through the supervisor, the funds manager, and then the procurement shop ID inbox within FPD for the P&C shop to distribute. Once the PR is distributed, it is assigned to the buyer, and that is the end of step 1. Once the buyer accepts a complete and accurate package, it reaches the accepted status. The third status is awarded, which is once the vendor is identified and the purchase is awarded. And finally, it is complete once the buyer receives a signed receipt or invoice. Now we are going to get familiar with the automated emails that are received by the customer during this process. The first email in this process introduces the buyer to the customer so that the customer knows exactly who to contact if they have any questions or concerns. The second email gives customers a status update. If this is the customer's first status update, they should look through the middle of the email and see if their initial submission was complete and accurate. If it wasn't, it will say no and give the corrective action that is needed in order for the PR package to be fully accepted. And finally, there is also a receipt of goods email that is automatically sent from the PR tracker to the customer 21 days after the PR entry is entered into the tracker. The email reminds the customer to reply back to the buyer directly by scanning and attaching a signed receipt or invoice promptly after the goods or services have been received. Once the signed receipt or invoice is received from the customer, the buyer will update the PR tracker and the process will be complete. Please note that towards the bottom of every email, customers can access the PR tracker directly by clicking on the PR tracker link. Next, select the plus icon to expand your requesting unit and utilize the filters next to each column title to narrow down your search, find status, or locate specific details on your purchase request. That concludes our training. If you have any questions or comments, please visit the Virtual Comm Center on the left-hand side and submit your input. Thank you for joining us, and have a great day.